What are you building? As a business owner, what are you building? Is it a job? So what is a job? A job is where you are gainfully employed, employing many others within the construct of a business, where on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, you are actively and intensely involved in operational activities, be it working with your suppliers, with your customers, or managing and working with your team. And effectively, that is the job. That is a job. Or are you building an asset? And an asset is different to a job. So what is an asset? An asset really has three criteria. The first is, and think of it as a share that you might buy on any stock exchange. If you're buying that as an asset, as an investment, what do you require from it? The first is income growth. Yes, you want to acquire the asset, the share, and you want to enjoy for, let's say, a period of 5 years, arguably, dividends that flow in each year. In a business, that would be income, it would be dividends, it would be your salary, it would be the salaries you pay, bonuses, incentives, profit share, call it what you will. It's the money that flows through the business. The next thing you want from your share is that you want it to improve its capital value. So if you bought it for $50, 5 years later you want to sell it for $150 and enjoy a capital gain, a net gain of $100. In a business, likely you want the same thing. You've established your business, it has a capital value, and that capital value needs to realize the capital gain. It is, for most business owners, your retirement. It is what pays back the 10, 20, 30, 40 years of consistent, relentless, every year investment. The third element of any share on the stock exchange is you can't realize the capital gain unless you can find a willing buyer. And that willing buyer wants three things. The first thing they want is income growth in the future. They want capital appreciation in the future. And they want to know that in order to realize their capital gain, the business needs to be tradable or the share needs to be tradable. And what that means is if you're building your business and it appears to be a job because it relies on you daily, weekly, monthly, annually to sustain, to survive, to thrive, to grow, it's not an asset. And therefore, it's not transferable. Yes, it is a good source of income generation, but what you do miss out on is the massive opportunity for a payday at the end of the day, where all of us will find ourselves of a day to realize the retirement, to realize the legacy, to realize the reward and the return on investment for 10, 20, 30, 40 years. Put an asset of value in your mind, write it up on a note, stick it on the back of your toilet room door, and look at it every day. That is your job as a business owner.